Did you know rain on Memorial Day might be more than just bad weather? Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Brianne.
Welcome to The Veil, Unsolved and Unbelievable, where we dive deep into the mysterious and unexplained.
Or, as I like to call it, a hunt for the ever-elusive truth, even if it's buried under Allie's tales of ghosts and rainy days.
Okay, so check this out. Today we're talking about a spooky little superstition connected to Memorial Day. Some people believe that if it rains, it's the spirits of forgotten soldiers weeping. Isn't that bananas?
So you're saying soldiers' spirits are responsible for our wet Mondays? I call BS, Allie, but go on, I'm intrigued.
All right, back to the story. So what do you actually know about Memorial Day, Brianne? It started as Decoration Day, after the Civil War, to honor Union soldiers by decorating their graves. Over time, it evolved into a day to remember all American military personnel who've died in service.
Yeah, basically it's a day of remembrance, right? Except now it also unofficially kicks off the American summer with barbecues and beach trips.
Exactly. But with this evolution, there's this superstition narrative where rain is seen as the tears of soldiers begging not to be forgotten. The rain's like a metaphor for unsung histories, bringing a solemn mood to an otherwise festive day. Can you imagine?
I can see why some folks might buy into that, though it sounds more like a weather pattern than ghostly tears.
But seriously, when people visit cemeteries, especially on rainy Memorial Days, it adds this layer of reflection. Like, every raindrop feels heavy with memory or history. It's really something, you know?
Or perhaps that's just the weather making people feel melancholic, making every little thing seem profound because they're standing in the rain.
Maybe, but think about those who believe in nature and spirituality communicating. Rain can feel like a nod to those forgotten soldiers. People actually pause, sort of like the rain demands their stories to be shared again.
Let's move on to the point. Rain is a pretty common occurrence, especially in May, right? It might just be the occasion's timing with spring showers. What if it's more about the community coming together than supernatural implications?
That's possible, but it feeds into our need to remember on a deeper level, to stop and actually feel grateful. Rain might just be a reminder, not to treat the holiday as merely a long weekend.
But the greater societal shift, turning Memorial Day into this holiday of leisure and shopping deals, seriously weakens the superstition's significance. It's all about perspective, right?
The point is, it's about remembering the purpose behind Memorial Day. Even if it means enduring a little rain, it's the least we can do to hold on to that memory, keeping those traditions alive.
Which leads us to the big question: why do some stories and traditions endure through time while others fade away?
Totally. And if you're looking for some insight into these traditions, check out In Flanders Fields. It dives right into the heart of remembrance.
And on that note, what do you say we call it a day? Got any after-podcast plans?
I'm thinking about sharing some old war stories with my granddad. How about you?
Just a little bit of reading and relaxation. Remember, everyone, always keep questioning and pondering those mysteries.
Exactly. Keep the curiosity alive. Thanks for listening, and don't forget the meaning behind these mysteries.